time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. Hello everyone. A couple of weeks ago, my brother Robin sent me a text of a picture of an album cover. And next to the album cover, it said Christine Perfect. He then texted me a question, and that question reads as this: who did this singer-songwriter become? Well, I knew the answer. It was Christine McVie. I knew who Christine Perfect was. Christine McVie, as everybody knows, was part of Fleetwood Mac. She had married the bass player of Fleetwood Mac. That was John McVie. He then commented back after I sent Christine McVie to him and said, "You have another I'd Rather Go Blind cover for DWT, Driving with Todd." Well, I've been doing many different artists doing versions of I'd Rather Go Blind. I've been hot on that song, and here's another version. Now, I knew Christine Perfect had done a cover of it. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. And I knew Chicken Shack, the group she had been in, as a blues rock band that she had been in, that she left to do her solo album, Christine Perfect, which she released in 1970, did a cover of I'd Rather Go Blind as well. So I responded back to my brother and said she actually did two versions, first with the group Chicken Shack and then as Christine Perfect. What I didn't realize was that on her Christine Perfect album that she released in 1970 was the exact same version that was released by Chicken Shack about a year earlier. Well, how did this happen? Well, both Chicken Shack and Christine McVie were on the label Blue Horizon, and the label allowed her to use that version instead of re-recording the song. So the song that's on the Christine Perfect album of I'd Rather Go Blind is the same song done by Chicken Shack. No difference. No difference at all. So I thought, okay, this would be fun. First, I was going to compare the two because in my mind, I thought there were two different versions. Now I learned they're the same version. So we're just going to listen to one of them. And which one is it? Who knows? It could be the Chicken Shack version or it could be the Christine Perfect version. They're the same version. Here we go with I'd Rather Go Blind.
Something told me it was over. When I saw you and her talking, something deep down in my soul said, "Cry, girl." When I saw you and that girl, I would rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me. So you see, I love you so much, and I don't want to see you leave me, baby. But most of all, I don't want to be free.
Okay, stop it right here a second. Oh, I love English blues. I love English blues. They just have a whole different way of approaching a blues song. And you know, you got that deep, heavy organ in there. The bass is just, you know, keeping the rhythm going along with the drum. The drum isn't doing really anything. The drummer isn't doing anything wild, just keeping the rhythm. And then you've got, sounds like some horns in there as well. I'm not sure if that's what that is or not, but great. And then Christine McVie comes in And she's not singing this down and dirty. I mean, most of the versions of this song that I've heard, the female vocalist just gets gritty, down and dirty. And she's singing this really kind of not up tempo, kind of sad, but with a really pleasant voice. She hasn't gotten into this where she's just like in pain singing this song. I mean, she might get to it yet. I've never heard this version before. She might get to a painful part, but so far she's been singing this with just kind of a straight blues approach to it, and it sounds fantastic. I mean, Christy McVie has got a great voice. I really like her. Let's keep on going.
I see you leave me, baby. But most of all, I don't want to be free. I was just sitting here thinking about your kiss and your warm embrace. With the reflection in the glass that I held to my lips, baby, revealed the tears that were on my face. I would rather go blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me. So you see, I love you so much, and I don't want to see you leave me, baby. But most of all,
Oh, I like that. I like that where she changes up because she's been singing this very straight, very typical Christine McVie type of vocals, and then she does that deep. She does that deep dive for a couple of seconds, and then she comes back up again. That was kind of cool. I just liked a little bit of change up. But again, as I said, she's singing this pretty straight. She's not getting all like all inside herself and ripping herself apart on this song. She's just singing it straight and telling you the way it is. I mean, it's like a totally different version of "I'd Rather Go Blind." It's like the first time I ever heard it where it's done fairly straight like this. But I like it. I like it a lot. I love the blues. Yeah, I like the brass they put in there. The whole thing is done so well. And the bass guitar is what's really driving this song. Really love that bass guitar. Let's keep on going.
so you see, I love you so much, and I don't want to see you leave me, baby.
Right there, that was cool.
But most of all, I don't want to be
That was an interesting version of that song. That was really good. I like that. Again, I thought there were going to be two different versions when I had been reading about I'd Rather Go Blind, and then I saw Chicken Shack did it, and then I saw Christine Perfect did it. It's like I thought there were two totally different versions, and it turns out it's the same song, just on two separate recordings or two separate albums. So I thought that was kind of interesting that they did it that way. But great song. I mean, Christine McVie did a great job, or Christine Perfect, I should say, did a great job on the vocals. The band was tight. Again, like I said, I really like UK blues or British blues. I think they do some of the best blues work. They take the traditional American blues and they bring it over to the UK, and then they kind of change it a little bit and give it this unique sound that only the British can do. I mean, you've got so many great blues people in England at that time period. And Christine Perfect with Chicken Shack was one of those. And then after this album, I think it was fairly soon after her Christine Perfect album that she released in 1970 that she joined Fleetwood Mac. And I think her first album she did with them was Kiln House, but I could be wrong on that. But this is Christine McVie, or Christine Perfect, before she became Christine McVie, with the group Chicken Shack doing the song "I'd Rather Go Blind," and I really liked it. It was pretty cool. The only thing I wish it would have been a little bit longer. I liked the guitar outro. There was very little guitar in the song, and then the guitar came in at the end and took the song out, which I thought was kind of cool. But very unique version of the song. Uh, I was surprised at hearing it. I thought that maybe she'd put a little bit more emphasis into her voice, but I think just leaving it the way she would normally sing a song, giving it a little bit of a tension in there, a little bit of uh, 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 blues feeling into it, I think just made it that much better for this version of the song. It made it very unique. So there you go with Christine Perfect and Chicken Shack doing a cover of the song "I'd Rather Go Blind." If you enjoyed it, hey, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. That's that old thumbs up button. If you have any comments about Chicken Shack, Christine Perfect, and the song "I'd Rather Go Blind," put in the comments below. That'd also be really appreciated. Now, I'm going to take a link to this video, which I thought was kind of cool. It was a video that was kind of a tribute. Well, it says it right there, tribute video for Christine McVie. So you got to see Christine McVie in her early stages with Chicken Shack, solo, and with Fleetwood Mac. So I thought that was kind of cool as well. So I'm going to take a link to this video, put it in my description below. So if you want to watch it again, click on that link. It'll open up, play for you, and I won't be stopping it. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video into my description below. You might want to check that channel out. They might also have some really cool videos you want to watch. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? Just go below my video. I know you still have it open. Hit that subscribe button. That'd be really great. Make me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. And a big thanks goes out to my brother Robin for pointing this out to me, or at least reminding me about it. Like I said, I was going to do this particular song sometime out in the future, and it's like, well, let's do it now. That would be really cool. It was awesome. Put a big smile on my face. I hope put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.